Hey, Nick Donley here. So for my personal experience video, I'm gonna tell you about my horrible first time experience with Knoebels, the amusement park. um, Before I get like actually into the video, I've taken my kids there since then, and I've gone back, and we like the place, but this is just my first time that I was ever there, and it was a bad experience. So I think it was like 7 or 8 maybe, and there's a part. This is way back years ago, obviously, of the park that they had like a ball pit, and my little brother went into the ball pit. So I'm 5, so he was probably like 2, going on 3, or maybe 3, but he went into the ball pit, and I was like, all right, I'll go in the ball pit, play with my little brother, and I went to go jump into the ball pit, like a kid or whatever, and the area I jumped, I guess it only had a little bit of balls, and I landed directly on a metal pipe. Uh, I, I to be honest, that part exactly, I don't even remember. I just remember, screaming a little bit, and somehow my parents were able to get me out of there. Um, they ended up, I couldn't walk on it. They ended up putting me on in his stroller because he was only like 2 or 3. I broke the stroller. The wheels were like sideways. I was a big kid. Um, and they took me to this medical tent or whatever. It was some medical place where they got some medical staff there. They were looking at my foot. My foot was a little bruised and stuff like that already. I couldn't walk on it. And they wrapped it and they just said, "Oh, it's just sprained. He'll be fine." So I was in, I'm a kid obviously, but like it was like crazy pain. And we went home. I think it was like 2 days, and it was still real bad. I could put like a very little pressure on it, and finally, my mom was like, we're gonna go to the hospital and get it looked at. So we go to the hospital, and they take the X-ray of it and everything, and come to find out, I broke my foot in 5 different spots. Uh, so that's why I was in so much pain. So I ended up having to get this big cast and everything like that. My, one of my toes is still like a little crooked and stuff like that. But it was just, very bad experience my first time there. Um, I don't think anything ever came from it. But like I said, I've been back to the place. I took my kids there. I love it. But it was just a very bad first experience. All right. That's it.